Alright, so how's it going, everybody? It's Sai, and first off, don't ever be me, because I just woke up and it's actually dark outside, okay? And this isn't okay. You know, the worst part here is that I'm still tired, and I'm probably gonna go into hibernation after this video is uploaded, but yeah. Today I'm here with the story time because, you know, we told a story time around a few days ago, and I asked you guys for only 10,000 likes to see if you guys would enjoy the video or not, and I honestly wasn't expecting that at all. But somehow you guys not only passed the 10,000 like mark, you guys got 20,000 likes in the video in the first day. So I'm coming back at you guys today with a school story that happened around a year ago.
I just spent a year or two on self-discovery, and at the tail end of it, you went and fell
Alright, so how's
in
it
love.
hanging, boys and girls? Today we're going to be talking about a pretty interesting school story that happened, honestly, not even that long ago, probably around freshman year, which was realistically only like a year ago at this point. It actually feels like it's been like 10 years, though. It feels like it's been forever. Okay, so there was already kind of a first part of the story, which I made, probably around, honestly, I don't know, maybe like a few months ago. I made it around the time that I hit like 9K subs, though, so like it was pretty old. But it was a story about this girl that he dated, if that's not like cringy to say or anything. If freshman dating isn't real, then, my bad, dude. I'm a massive version loser, so I don't really have that much experience, bro. But anyways, I was dating this girl in freshman year, and basically what happened is this girl was actually pretty insane. She tried to, game in her parents. She was, like, addicted to, like, knives and other sharp objects, and honestly, she was just pretty scary. Like, this girl tried to handcraft, custom make a katana. What do you even do with a katana, bro? What is this, like, Bleach? What type of Ichigo Bankai type is this? But anyways, this girl was a massive weeb, and she tried to make a katana, and she was trying to pretty much end everybody's, games. I don't know if I can say the K word on YouTube, but basically everybody was gonna die. This bitch was gonna get like Super Saiyan or something, bro. So basically, yeah, this girl was pretty insane to hang out with. She was kind of scary at times because she would often, like, you know, try to threaten me. And this was like a short girl too, bro. Like, imagine like some short, sweet girl trying to literally murder you. Sounds like some sort of deranged Teletubbies episode. Like the purple mother chasing after you or something. Basically, this chick was pretty terrifying, so I decided one day, you know what? This isn't right for me. I should probably pack my bags and move on. So it was at that moment where I made probably one of the biggest mistakes inside of my entire life. I politely went up to her one day and then I say to her, hey, I'm no longer interested in being inside of a relationship with you. I said it really nicely, and I said that she was really cool and that, you know, I would still love to be friends and everything, but you know, not right for me. Definitely the wrong choice of words here, because this lady is, she wasn't very normal. Instead of getting a little bit upset or, you know, getting a little bit angry with me or, you know, taking it normally and just being like, well, okay, that's fair. Her hair starts standing up and she starts getting inside of this little stance and she starts screaming, ah. And little do I know, she turns Super Saiyan and she hits with the Kamehameha Mega Wave type. I get blasted into oblivion. She resurrects me and then knocks me into the second dimension. She pulls me back out to slam dunk me into a wall. She used some GTA San Andreas cheat codes. She spat on me 3 times. Put an actual voodoo curse on me. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Basically, she got really, really pissed. And she told me that she's going to put my name inside of her death note for breaking her heart. I was pretty puzzled when she said this, so I looked at her and then I just said, well, okay then, I'm sorry. And I slowly turn around and I walk away, okay? I thought it would end there and I thought that everything would be fine, but I guess I was kind of wrong, especially judging off of the title of the video. So you guys can probably guess what's about to happen next here, okay? I wake up bright and early one morning, okay? I was actually feeling pretty good that day. I get up, I'm confident, I'm smiling, I'm having a pretty good morning. I start getting ready for school and everything, and then, you know, I leave out of the door. Genuinely not a care in the world, okay? Everything was pretty normal this day, right? And like literally everything just felt so amazing, and it was almost too perfect. And you know, now in retrospect, it kind of feels like the calm before the storm, okay? Because you get on the school bus, I'm relaxing, you talk to some friends on the bus, you know, I end up going to school. I get inside of the building, I rush over to homeroom, and my day actually went pretty normal for a while. The first 2 classes inside of the day were pretty fine, honestly. I just kind of, you know, went on like normal. But out of nowhere, probably like 10 minutes before lunch period, right? The intercom goes off. You know how like the little phones inside of the classroom sometimes ring and like the teacher will go and answer it? No, not today. My name went over the entire intercom. So at this moment, I already knew that something really, really bad happened. You know, all my friends were looking at me weird like, lol, bro, what'd you do? But I was really just confused at this point in time. Like, did they catch me jaywalking? Did I do something wrong? Did I not turn in a homework assignment? I just started thinking to myself, you know, what could I have done to be called over into the office? Well, they called me into the office, and you want to know the first person that I see inside of the room? You want to know? You really want to know? Can you actually not get? No, but basically, I walk into the room, and then the first person that I see sitting there is my ex. She's sitting there crisscross applesauce, just sitting inside of her chair waiting for me. And at that point, I already knew that something had gone down, and she lied about me. I just kind of had a hunch that something like that occurred. And boy, was I right. Because on command, she breaks down into tears because apparently, somehow, I had beaten her up and thrown her phone against the wall or something. And I get that you guys don't know exactly what I look like, and you probably won't know until I do the face reveal eventually. I am slightly above average in height for my age, kind of a little bit, but not really. I'm not very aggressive whatsoever, and I'm definitely not the type to just beat somebody up and throw their phone against the wall, bro. I'm not that much of a savage. Like, this Vice City gameplay that I recorded is just kind of a meme, you know? I don't actually walk around town like beating people up or anything in downtown Miami. So I had already known I did not do anything to this girl because I politely broke up with her, and I was really sweet and calm about it. But after I was told what I apparently did by the principal, I let out a bit of a deep sigh. While this girl is somehow breaking out into tears, I sigh a little bit. I'm just like, well, okay, let's talk here. First off, I didn't touch this girl. There are no bruises on her or anything. Her phone is probably fine. It's probably like in her pocket or something. And I tried to explain my point of view, and basically asked for both of our stories again. And she was capping so hard, man. She started changing it up a little bit. Well, no, he didn't punch me in the face. He pushed me. What? No, I never said that he beat me up. He just bit me on the leg. And luckily for me, the principal noticed, wait, you're changing your story quite a bit. So he calmly sighs and then asked her if she was lying to him. She starts confessing right on the spot that she was lying and everything, and that she was making all that stuff up to try to get me in trouble. She wanted me to be expelled from school for breaking up with her, and how she basically just wanted to get revenge or something, man. It doesn't really make much sense to me. Like, yeah, this person wants to move on with their life and break up with me, so I'm going to get them expelled and ruin their entire life. So she tries to get me expelled, which is a 100% banger great idea. But luckily, you know, the principal was just like, no, he didn't do anything to you. He's allowed to leave you. You know, it wasn't even that serious of a relationship. You guys were like 14. And somehow, actually, the girl ended up getting suspended for a little bit for coming into the office and trying to make false allegations. So I think that she learned a good life lesson there. And you know, this all taught me a life lesson as well. And it was honestly to never try dating again until I'm a full-on adult. Because teenage hormones are genuinely the most horrifying thing ever. And I never want to deal with any of this ever again. I'm probably just going to marry like a cactus or something. So shout out to my future cactus. We may not have met yet, my dear sweet cactus, but maybe one day we shall meet in like Mexico or something. Honestly, where do you even find cacti? Like are those like easy to find if like you leave your house and go to like a grocery store or something? I probably sound genuinely so brain dead right now, but I don't know where to find cacti. I really should have listened inside of geography. Nah, but a semi more serious life lesson that you could take from all this is basically there are two sides to every single story out there. Sometimes you just gotta open up your mind a little bit and listen to both sides of the story. Because if that principal actually listened to this girl, right, I would have gotten into so much trouble for something that I never actually did, and it would not have ended very well for me, okay? I am not the guy to date a girl and beat her up, bro. That's not really my entire personality. And I want my image to stay far, far away from that for like forever. Taught me to be a bit more careful around the people that I associate with, basically. Because that girl was extremely pretty bad news. Like, she just genuinely is not a very good person. Like, she deadass did try to game in her parents and was a pretty dark person. So I should have probably seen all this happening from like a mile away, but I really didn't. So I have to be more cautious and more aware of my surroundings. And it really also did teach me to look at every single angle inside of all situations. Because sometimes we get blinded by the general public consensus, and it usually blinds all of our opinions and beliefs sometimes, you know, in certain situations. I think that I can use situations like this to basically kind of reconsider and, you know, begin to think from my own perspective. Basically, what do I know though? I'm actually extremely tired and I just kind of want to go to bed. My sleep schedule has become awful, and it's probably one of the worst things inside of the entire world right now. Like, yeah, there are wars, man, but then there's my sleep schedule. That's way worse and more important. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been adding a lot of you guys back on Steam recently, which has been pretty cool. It's felt nice being able to relax from time to time and just like play Black Ops 2 or something with somebody. That's always been pretty fun. So if you guys still haven't added me on Steam or anything like that, and you guys ever want to like play anything with me, then feel free to add me. I can't add everybody inside of the entire world because I'm only at level 30, but I try to add the people that I can. Because honestly, I'm not that big of a deal. I'm just some random kid on YouTube.com, so feel free to talk to me. The way that I honestly see it is that you guys got me to the point where I am in life right now, so why not repeat you guys by just talking to you, because we're all just normal people at the end of the day. So yeah, feel free to DM me on Steam or invite me to games and stuff like that, and when I have some free time, I'd love to join and hang out with some of you guys. Also, there's this one thing that I've never plugged inside of my entire life now that I think about it, and it's my Instagram. And somehow 6,000 people ended up finding it without me ever mentioning it inside of a video. I didn't make this Instagram, actually. It was made by a friend of mine because I don't really know how to use Instagram because I don't have a phone, so I can't really do anything on it right now, and I'm not even logged into it. But feel free to follow it, and eventually when I get a phone one of these days, I'll probably end up posting on there and following a lot of you guys back. So yeah, one day that'll be a good way to talk to you guys as well. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, just like the last story time video, if you guys ended up enjoying and you guys want to tell some stories of your own, feel free to comment them. I ended up hearting a bunch of stories that I saw that I ended up reading and enjoying. I really appreciate you guys opening up and sharing your stories with me, so I enjoyed going through the comments and reading them when I have free time. If I didn't end up hearting your comment, then I'm really sorry. It just means that I didn't see it, because, you know, a lot of comments are held for review. Like, YouTube will put them in kind of like a little bit of a spam folder, and I'm not able to check that folder 24/7, so I kind kind of just scroll through my natural comment section and just kind of look for stories. But yeah, nonetheless, feel free to share your stories, and if I don't see it, then somebody else will. But I'll try to look at all of them, and I'll try to drop a heart on all of them and read all of them. And just like last time, if you guys don't have any stories to go around, then feel free to just comment LOLOK, and I'll be sure to heart that as well. You know, that way you feel pretty included, bro. Okay, so I'm probably gonna pass out now. I genuinely have been running on basically like a few hours of sleep. So yeah, I hope that you'll have an amazing day. I should probably be back with another video if I'm still alive. And yeah, I'm Cyrus, and thanks for coming to my TED Talk, everybody. Peace out, and I'll see everybody later.